With this system, you can turn $140 into over $700 in just a few spins. Let's check out the system Press Your Luck today on JackAce. What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and I'm here with a roulette system that promises no whammies.
Looks like it's clogged with cash.
This system is called Press Your Luck, and it was rated a double grapefruit by the CEG Dealer School. But let's see how Press Your Luck holds up in my JackAce Roulette Simulator. Press Your Luck is a 3-level positive progression system with a suggested buy-in of 560. And the starting bet is 140, so you start with 4 bullets. To bet Press Your Luck, bet 2 dozen bets of $50 each, and then bet $10 each on 4 corners in those 2 dozens. We have a starting balance of $7.7 million, and we are playing on a single 0 wheel. On this first tier, if you hit your corner bets, you're gonna win 100. If you hit the dozens only, you're only gonna win 10. So 16, win 100. And we're gonna bet tier 2. For the second tier, you're gonna bet 2 dozens of $80 each and 4 corners with $20 each. On the second tier, if you hit your corners, you're gonna win 180. The other dozen wins are just pushes. $15, that's a push. We didn't hit our corner in that dozen, so we're gonna stay at this level. When do you walk? The system author says you walk when you have 7 wins in a row or when you hit the jackpot. 24, that's a hit. We win 180, and we go to step 3. That's the $420 bet. And for the top tier of Press Your Luck, you're gonna bet 2 dozens of 140 and 4 corners of 35. On this third tier, when you hit your corners, you're gonna win 315. The other dozen wins are just pushes. $21 red, so we win. That's a jackpot, we win 315. And this friend is successful. We're currently up $595, but let's see how we do with friend number 2. If you enjoy discussing gambling systems, check out my Discord. We have a pretty active community of gamblers who all like to talk about gambling. $29, that's a hit. We win 100. This friend is up 100. On this first tier, you have an expected loss of $378 per spin on single 0, and you have an expected loss of $736 on double 0. $36, another bingo, we win 180, and we go to tier 3, $420. If we win this, that's another successful friend. So 2, that's a whack, that's a low number. Lose $420, and we're down 1 bullet. We're down 140. If you want to submit your own roulette system for me to review, submit my Google form. And if you want me to fast track the review of your roulette system, join my Patreon. Patreon members are gonna get access to some live streams that I'm gonna be doing in the future, playing for real money. They also get discounts in my merch store. You get access to spreadsheets that I've written for craps and roulette, and it's just a good way to help support the channel. So 3, another low number, got whacked. We're down 280, that's down 2 bullets. If you want to scale the system down, you can divide by 5, but you're not really gonna be playing for much money. If you divide by 5, your biggest win's gonna be around 120 bucks. 10, that's a whack. We are down 420. We have 1 bullet left.
No more bets.
$31, that's a $10 win. For wheel coverage, you have 64.9% coverage on a single 0 wheel and 63.2% coverage on a double 0 wheel.
Rub-a-dub-dub, there's no money in your tub, huh? The water's cold, I swear.
And that's a whack. We are down 550, so this friend got clapped, and we're gonna start again with friend number 3. So pros for the system, I really like it because it has a really tight goal. Most of the time, you're gonna either succeed or fail within 10 spins. Friend number 3, 24. That's a $100 win. Go to step 2, 240. Cons for the system, you're actually gonna fail more times than you succeed. And if you hit on that last bullet, you're only gonna be up 175, so it's not a huge win in every case. 4, that's a whack. So we are down 1 bullet. Reset to step 1. I also have my JackAce merch store. Tons of gambling products, video game merch, crypto merch,
No more bets.
and now even got Rubik's Cube merch. 33, that's a bingo. Win 100 and go to step 2.
No more bets.
25, another jackpot, win 180, and we go to step 3, final step. We're currently up 140. As far as alternate betting patterns for this system, I think I would bet it differently. For this first tier, instead of betting 50 and 50, I would bet 80 and 50. And then on that $50 dozen bet, I would add a $10 corner. With that, you're gonna have the same exact payouts, just on different numbers. And you can do this for all 3 tiers.
No more
just
bets.
take 3 of those corner bets and pop it onto one of the dozens and leave the other corner bet on this smaller dozen. $21 red again. That's a bingo. We win 315. We are up 455 for this friend. This friend was successful. And let's try one more friend. Friend number 4. If you like learning about other roulette systems, check out my site, JackAce.com. There I have over 550 roulette systems. You can sort them by buy-in, by average bet size, by my rating. Drill down to each one to see spin-by-spin results. I also have a tool called the Roulette Bet Analyzer where you can enter your roulette bets. It'll show you how much you're gonna win for every result,
No
what
more
your
bets.
expected loss per spin is, and what your expected comp value per spin is, and what percent coverage of the wheel you have. 10, that's a whack, minus 140, and stay at this level.
No more bets.
22, that's a $10 win, so we don't advance to the next level, we stay at this level. When you win 10 or 0,
bets.
you just stay at the same level, 35, that's a $100 win, so now we advance to step 2. So one thing I should tell you about this system, when CEG originally reviewed it, they added a 4th tier. They played with a 4th tier that was 250, 250, 60, 60, 60,
No more
60.
bets.
That's a total bet of 740. But if you're using bullets, that's gonna eat into one of your other bullets. 5, that's a whack, minus 240. And we're down 2 bullets for this friend.
No more bets.
2, that's a whack. Minus another 140, we're down 3 bullets. Reset
more
to step
bets.
1. 25, that's a hit. We win 100. Go to step 2.
No more bets.
Ah, what a beautiful day to take your money. What could possibly go wrong?
So that's a whack, minus 240. We are down 550 for this friend. We got clapped. We are down $50 overall between 4 friends. 2 were successful, 2 went broke. But let's check out Press Your Luck in the JackAce simulator. What up, donkeys? JackAce here, and we are testing Press Your Luck in the JackAce Roulette Simulator. We're going to do this a little bit differently because this has a different winning threshold than other systems. The winning threshold is not a monetary value. It's not a bankroll threshold, a bankroll value. You succeed with this system when you hit the top tier jackpot, which is $315. And when you hit that win, you don't necessarily have a certain bankroll. It's possible that you're only up 175 if you're down to your last bullet, if you start with 4 bullets. So we're going to be starting with 1 bullet, 2 bullets, and 4 bullets. We are not going to consider 7 consecutive wins a success, as the system author originally specified. We are only going to consider hitting that jackpot win a success. So starting with 1 bullet, 140, we were successful 13.4% of the time on single zero, 12% of the time on double zero, and 11% of the time on triple zero. As you can see, there's not a big drop off. That's because we're only doing like 1 or 2 spins. Obviously, if you're successful, you're going to have at least 3 spins, sometimes 4 or 5, if you hit one of those push wins on the 2nd and 3rd tiers. So since you don't have a lot of spins, the effect of the triple zero doesn't really affect you as much. Now starting with 2 bullets, 280, we were successful 28.8% of the time on single, 26.3% of the time on double, and 23.9% of the time on a triple zero wheel. Again, not a lot of drop off. The difference between spins per trial between the single zero and triple zero, very minuscule, just 0.1 spins on average. Starting with 4 bullets as the system author intended, 560. We were successful 50% of the time. It was actually out of 20,000 trials, we were successful 9,999. So just a hair below 50%. Double zero, we were successful 47.2. And on triple zero, we were successful 43.5%. So pretty good success rate, but just keep in mind that when you're successful, you don't necessarily win your bankroll. You don't double your bankroll necessarily. It's possible to be up $600 starting with the 560 balance, but it is also possible that you can succeed and only be up 175. So 50% might look like a really good win, but keep in mind you're not always doubling your bankroll. And since the number of spins per trial are so low across the board, this is not going to be considered a good comp system, even though you're betting a good amount of money. So that is how Press Your Luck performed in the JackAce simulator. What do you think of it so far? So here's my review. For betting simplicity, I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It's not too bad. It's almost like Romanovsky. For progression simplicity, it's not too bad, but I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. I just don't understand why the bets change the way they do. I don't understand why there's a small win on the first tier, but there's pushes on the next 2 tiers. Chip uniformity, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. If you go up, it gets kind of messy. Jackpot potential, I only gave it 2 out of 5 stars. You don't have a potential of winning a lot of money. The most you can win with this system is around 600 bucks. Scalability, I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. You can scale it down, but if you're gonna scale it down, is it really worth even playing? Comp value, I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. You are betting a lot of money, but with this system, you're not gonna stay for long. So overall, I gave Press Your Luck 3 out of 5 stars. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly. Never play 000 roulette. And peace out, donkeys.